Mandatory update. Nights.
Look at his face.
You gotta be polite.
Look at him enforcing manners and rules.
You gotta be polite. All right, let's start. Let's go.
It's
going.
Week's mandatory update nights. Oh, my butt's buzzing.
Get your damn butt buzzer out of your
Put it
butt.
on airplane mode.
Where do you want me to put it?
In your butt.
The E3 Wishlist Dream Love Forever episode.
Okay.
And there's a little guy.
Let's see the little guy. Let's walk him up to the screen. Just drop your mic. It's fine.
Walk him up.
It'll be terribly out of focus.
No,
bro.
that's good. I can see
Yeah,
that.
we can see that little guy. Nobody shows up for work on time, so it's just the three of us.
Maybe we'll get some special guests.
Maybe we'll get some special guests.
We'll
Shockingly,
see.
Kyle Bossman here
Yeah.
before 11.
I was here very early
I've got
today.
a lot to do today.
Kyle had a lot to do today. I went to a chiropractor
Nice
at
today.
9:30 in the morning.
My chiropractor.
Her chiropractor. Actually, I was trying to make my post E3 because I know I'm gonna need an appointment.
Monday morning?
But you already took it. Monday morning 9:30. So I took Monday morning at 10 because our
We should
job
just
doesn't
go in
matter.
at the same time.
We should.
Be on
Just
the,
be like,
be on
treat
the
us
bed.
both.
He
Yeah.
can have two beds, and
Yeah.
then he can just work on us both at the
And we'll
same
be like,
time.
we're the same person.
What do we- oh,
She's
man.
just the male half.
I'm the bottom half
Yeah.
of the
I
horse.
wish.
Did he use that wand on you that vibrates?
Yeah, he called it the dildo.
Yeah. Oh, he's delightful. I love him so
Our
much.
our chiropractor is hilarious.
And he is.
He
It's so
sounds
funny
like
to me.
Shane
My
though,
chiropractor.
and it kind of weirds me out. I don't know.
C-3PO in Star Wars.
What?
Star Wars makes her laugh every time she says Star Wars.
C-3PO is in Star Wars. These notes don't mean anything.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
what?
sorry,
I
He's
wrote
in-
these down on Monday.
in
He's got a
Battlefront?
red arm? Is that what you were going to try to talk
No,
about?
he's in Star Wars.
He's in Battlefront?
Yeah.
Or like the original movies?
Yeah, he's in
Because I knew
Battlefront.
about that.
What do you mean he is? Like, this is news that popped up this week?
Confirmed on Monday, yeah. Let's
I
just
missed this.
blow past that.
Well, hold on. Is he like, can you,
Show.
like, Darth Vader's in that game because, like, you work up to him and you
Yeah.
use him as a hero class, basically.
Yeah.
Is
Darth
C3
Vader is a hero
Villain class.
once he redeems himself, but then George Lucas rendered it null and void when he put Hayden Christensen in there. His deathbed repentance means nothing.
No, it still means something.
No, it doesn't.
It means more than ever.
And then he's like, he died when he became Darth Vader. I'm like, then a deathbed repentance is meaningless.
He didn't die when he became Darth Vader.
That's what George Lucas said.
Oh.
He said, like, that part of him died, so the good part is... My hair is ridiculous today. He's like, the good part is Hayden Christensen, and I'm like, ain't nothing good about Hayden Christensen.
That's really what... Oh, now I finally understand why people are
pretty
upset
sure-
by
yeah,
that. I thought they were just
pretty
mad that they switched actors.
No.
But I get if it's the implications of why
The
they...
implication is that everything he did after becoming Darth Vader was meaningless.
Oh, that's
then
not
him,
right. That ain't
him
right.
finally doing good things and throwing the Emperor off and like realizing that he loves his son, like it's
Spoiler.
rendered null and void.
That ain't right.
It ain't right.
That makes me so mad.
I know. That's
right.
why I was like, everyone's all pissed about the Han shoots first thing, and I'm like, yeah, that's a big deal, but this is like a big deal.
It's the entire
It's
purpose
the
of
whole
Star Wars.
Purpose of Star Wars, and he ruined it. I hope I'm wrong, but we don't do corrections on this show.
We
So
don't-
everything we
it's
say
okay.
is the word of God.
You know when I was talking about the Zero the Hero?
Yeah, yeah.
I got a lot of comments about that.
Apparently, other people had
Somebody
that too.
find it?
Yeah, they all had Zero the Heroes too. Yeah.
So weird.
I've
We're
read
doing
like
the nights because E3 is crazy. By the way.
yeah. Okay, we can move on.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I'm just curious what your
I just like to explain why we do nights.
Yep.
But sorry, what?
I'm curious what your E3 dream games are because I know what the game that I could get announced.
Start.
at E3
Kick it off. Kick us off then.
Kick us
What's your
off.
E3 dream
Kick
game?
us off.
Well, I'm gonna get cut off though.
I mean, is it Last
We're not going to
Guardian?
cut you
No,
off.
it's not Last
We're not going to
Guardian.
cut you off.
There was a YouTube channel that reported that apparently
Ah!
Microsoft is in talks to purchase Silent Hills.
Oh wait, sorry. Who reported that?
A YouTube channel of
Her
loud,
husband.
angry men.
Her husband.
My husband,
By the way,
Adam Kovic.
I didn't love how they reported that. I loved how they reported Dark Souls, where the one guy shouts at them the whole time.
Lawrence?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
Joel.
Oh yeah, Joel's shouting was funny.
Yeah.
The problem I have with them, like I have no problem with if they got the news, and so they're gonna bust the news on Dark Souls. But I'm like, all of them like actively hate the Souls series.
No,
I
they
feel
don't.
like
They said they don't care for it.
They don't
many
care
times
for it.
throughout
It's
the
just
report.
not a passion.
Th-
James
yeah.
has been trying to play
he's
Bloodborne.
been that operative word trying. Like if you have to try, you don't like it. Just stop. It should be a pleasure, a joy. I still think about Bloodborne almost constantly.
Anyway,
It's in my blood.
I got railroaded like I assumed I would.
Hang on a second now. We were just having a conversation.
Well,
Do you feel railroaded in that situation?
yeah, totally. Because I have to elaborate on why I'm
So
excited.
Silent Hills
I love
is your
that.
dream game.
Please do.
That's my dream game.
But
Because
I mean, hang on though. To be fair, you said Silent Hill. No, I know you were talking just now, and I'm interrupting you, making your point. But just to be fair, you said Silent Hills is my dream game, and stopped talking, and then
No.
we started talking.
No, I said.
And had a conversation.
I said.
Conversations are about different people saying things.
Yeah. Well, let's bring it back.
Okay, Silent
bring it
Hills.
back.
This is the OG conversation for a second.
All right.
Microsoft press conference.
Yeah.
Kojima walks on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Which we already know Metal Gear is going to be during Xbox, right? That was part of Jeff's schedule. Because I know Kojima is coming immediately after.
He is coming
If
immediately
we
after.
do know that,
That's
are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, Jeff
something
posted
you
on NeoGAF.
Oh, okay.
You could definitely infer that. Yes. Yeah.
happening
It
to
was in
my
Xbox
eye?
last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
I got opened it, right?
Yeah.
can you imagine if they lead with Metal Gear and then they go, oh, by the way, Kojima has something else to say with Silent Hills on the Xbox One. Oculus Rift, official
Jesus.
controller Xbox One. Could you imagine Silent Hills on the Oculus Rift?
Yeah, that'd be a good Oculus Rift game for sure.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do.
Hi there.
You're gonna walk up to the camera,
Oh boy.
zoom it out with the one. It has a little nub on it.
Right or left?
That way. Yeah.
Nice,
and
Huber.
then tilt it, push it that way.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You got this, man.
There we go. And then turn up the little black guy, the little black one. Okay, see the three that are up. The next one down the line. Yep.
All the way
Take
up.
it to no. Take
Where
it
it
to.
is.
You're loud, so take it to just under 0.
Just under 0. Boom.
Okay, and then come over here. Set your backpack down. Come over here. Put the mic on.
I just like this is like live production experience.
Yeah.
You know, you just
I'm teaching you
Everyone.
valuable lessons.
not just Huber, but everyone at home.
Oh, sure.
Now you know how to set up a studio.
Okay, I would have suggested not running up the shirt because it would be annoying for people, but that's fine.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wait, hang on. Can I get a test level so I can see the meters there from Huber?
Testing.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Testing.
Cool.
Elise, do you think people will be mad if your dream comes true?
I don't know. Who cares?
Why would anybody be mad about a dream coming
I think
true?
a lot of the diehard, maybe Sony fans will be mad.
I mean, if Silent Hill's on Xbox One by itself, I'll be like, ah, shit. But then I'll get an Xbox One and I'll be able to play Smite on it.
Look at this guy who's into Smite. That's so weird.
Smite.
It's really weird.
That is so weird.
Smite's interesting. I don't know. I like it because I can play with my friends
Yeah.
sometimes. And also I like it because it's a MOBA, which I don't really care for, but it involves actual, like, gameplay.
Whoa.
Are you more into Heroes of the Storm?
But it's not just click, 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 click.
Heroes of
click,
the Storm
click,
is
click,
fine. I
click,
don't
click,
know.
click, click,
I don't, like, love it. I'll play it here and there if like, Huber wants me to.
I played a little bit of Smite on the Xbox One.
Did you? Did you like it?
Yeah. I'm just not good at video games. So
I
it's
don't
like,
think I am either.
I selectively choose the ones that I'm better at, and then I play those more because I enjoy them more. So
I
mostly
bet we'd
just
be
point
great
and
at
click
Honey Pop.
story games. Yeah, we'd probably be good at Honey Pop.
Honey Pop.
Honey Pop.
Start the hype
What's
train.
Honey Pop?
It's like this weird hentai Bejeweled
Okay.
Yeah.
with like suspiciously high production value. I don't understand why that game is as maybe
Konami?
good, looks as good as
It's
it.
not Konami.
No.
Okay.
Could you
If it was
imagine?
Konami, it'd be a slot machine.
Yeah, slot machine Honey
Yeah.
Pop.
It
could
probably
you-
exists.
Can you imagine if they? I don't think they're gonna announce Silent Hills,
It seems
at
a little too
E3?
soon.
but if it happens, that would be amazing.
What if Kojima just burns the house down and when he comes out for Metal Gear, he
That's
just
what I
like
was
goes
saying.
off?
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Okay.
they do Metal
Well,
Gear and then he's like, oh, by the way,
Here's
Yeah.
my question:
and then
if,
Oculus Rift, it's on Oculus
He's
Rift.
just like, yo, whoever wants it, come to me.
Come and
Some
get it.
bidding war live.
what if he's just like, it's only 80% done, but here, just everyone download it right now. Who cares?
I guess to me it would be like to me why I'm not super stoked about the potential of this being real is it seems like if it's yes everybody, if it's the original intent of the game, then yes, but if there's no Kojima, if there's no Del Toro,
Yeah.
then it's like an empty shell of the announcements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it still be called Silent Hills?
Yes.
Is Konami gonna
Purchasing
Yes.
the franchise.
But here's the thing, like, are they purchasing the whole franchise?
I think that's
Yeah.
the implication, that they're
Yeah, yeah,
buying
yeah.
the entire franchise and a
because then $1
almost
billion
finished
makes a
game.
little more sense. That's still way too much money.
Hey,
But,
Kojima's come out for
That includes stock
Microsoft
and
before.
stuff.
yeah.
We
At
just saw
E3.
that. That was last year, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
this,
And he's going to be in I'm assuming because on Jeff's schedule, he's after Microsoft.
and
so
Del
Metal Gear will be
Toro,
happening.
Del Toro was quoted saying that he will do, like, if Kojima's doing it, he's doing it. He'll,
I will
Yeah.
follow you.
yeah, jump how high? Del
wherever
Toro.
you
Because he's going
go.
to show that whatever like trailer with Jeff,
Right.
I guess.
So
The
that's not going to
Metal
be in
Gear
the press
trailer?
conference then, actually.
Or no, maybe he's going to show it in the press conference and then.
No,
So
his
wait,
debut.
I bet it was
Jeff's got that exclusive
Is this
debut.
in the Jeff Keighley
He's
YouTube
got the 6-minute.
extravaganza?
So maybe it's a shortened version in Xbox convention, press
Event?
conference, press
Conference?
event. And then Jeff's got that 6-minute blowout because Jeff promised
So you
he's
think
got
it'd be
that 6
shorter
minutes.
in the...
Yeah, Jeff.
I would think it'd be longer in the Microsoft.
but then that would usurp Jeff's exclusive, and you
Yeah.
don't
you
touch
don't do
Jeff's
that.
exclusives.
You don't mess with Jeff's
No.
exclusives.
Kojima loves Jeff.
Kojima and Jeff are like I
Yeah.
think they're actually friends.
Yeah,
I'm
Super
pretty sure
cool.
they're like actually friends, which is so funny.
It's pretty awesome.
it is really cool.
What is it to be a friend of that man?
Keighley?
Either of them.
Keighley or Kojima?
Both. It'd be
Keighley-
so strange.
Yeah,
Keighley, I feel like, does he let anyone close?
he does.
Keely's good vibes.
Keighley is
He's
good
good
vibes.
vibes.
I really like Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Let me go
Yeah,
on
yeah,
record
yeah.
saying that. He's really nice to me. He's always been really cool.
He told me that I'm probably famous in some like small little country, so remote country. In the
I'm sorry.
world.
That's
What
true.
is that a compliment?
What is that a compliment?
Well, I think he was telling me about how like there's a country that he was really popular in. Like
Whoa.
he didn't realize until he went, and then and then jokingly he's like, Elise, he's like, you're probably really popular in some like remote.
That's such a
like,
Keighley
no,
joke.
was
I love
really
it.
funny.
I really like Jeff Keighley. He's
Yeah.
a good guy, as far as I can tell.
Well,
Well, I mean, none of us will ever have more Twitter followers than Buttons, that fake account.
I hate buttons. You heard it here first.
Cat?
Buttons is the person who runs that Twitter account is watching this right now.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
sure.
prepared to say that again?
Do you hate that person or do you hate Buttons?
No, I hate buttons. The
like
cat.
actual Buttons.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, Buttons the cat is the worst.
Buttons the cat is a very different thing.
Yeah.
It's like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Huber loves all things. Huber, you might be like one of the most pure and good people left on this planet.
Oh, you don't see what I see.
Yeah.
What do you see?
I see
Well, yeah,
the,
you
I
sit
see
over
the
there and listen to
darkness
them.
in Huber.
You have to
Listen
see when I get
whine
mad about
about-
things.
I see
Bossman sees when I get
everyone's
legit
aura.
mad.
Bossman, do you have some kind of ability to see like the true nature of all people?
I do, and it's all bad. it's all
Well, that's
bad.
the thing, yeah. Maybe I have that ability too, and I just thought.
What's your dream game announcement at
Huh?
E3?
What's your dream game announcement? Like this is
Here's the
that's
thing.
theme of the show.
Here's the thing about E3 is like the game that I end up being the most jazzed for
never
is
heard
something
about.
I have no idea. Yeah, so
Sure.
like
PT.
it's
No
gonna
Man's
be,
Sky,
Yeah,
right,
it's
like-
gonna be some crazy, maybe like indie game on the PS4 most likely because it's my preferred system. But like, yeah, it's generally something like that where I just don't see it coming.
Yeah.
I mean, if No Man's Sky exists and is not just a strange public performance
Art
art piece,
installation.
and comes out actually has a release date or something, that could be amazing. I don't know. Here's the problem with Dark Souls. Ruined all other video games for me, and Bloodborne has just done that like 100-fold.
yeah.
So like pretty much every video, like I was looking at the Steam sale and stuff, and like every video game I see now, I'm just kind of like, what it feels like is I've met the love of my life.
Yeah. You're
and
good.
Lost her or
Oh.
something. So all other things are just pale in comparison.
Yeah, I get that.
You know. So my
But
my
Bloodborne
excitement
can be the
level-
love of your life, and then all those other games can be like your children.
Your mistress.
Ew.
Yeah,
What?
but I don't
Why
like to
there's-
cheat on my.
Yeah,
love of
because
my
you can
life,
love the love of your life, but you can also love your children.
No, the other ones, you know, they're just your friends. They're your buddies.
We're mixing metaphors here.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I don't. Like in this metaphor, I'm like having sex with Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other ones are my
spawn
children?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what's
spawned them, yes.
Ew, no.
No, this is weird. This
Yes.
is weird. It got weird. You made it weird. Anyway, Bloodborne is the best, and so everything else seems like nothing to me.
So
now.
I think even
No
if
Man's Sky could do it.
even if Dark Souls 3 was a secret, I still don't think you would have been dancing when they announced it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I still would have been like, yeah, Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been like, bah! Because
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point, Dark Souls 2 was like great, but not amazing.
It wasn't.
What if it's
It
Miyazaki
wasn't Dark
again?
Souls 1. But if Miyazaki's directing it again, then Dark Souls 3 it will no question be like a perfect game.
A good month. It's gonna be a good month.
Yeah, so like...
Weren't you and Ben trying to figure out what the production cycle would have been on these games? Because you couldn't figure out whether it's A or B team developing.
Yeah, because if the team that made 1 made Bloodborne, then the team that made 2
Theoretically.
theoretically would be making 3, I guess.
Absolutely.
That's
But
the
if
way
it's
I
Miyazaki back on the helm,
Well, here's the thing. 'cause
then
he could
is
be
the
directing both.
is the Dark Souls Bloodborne team now making Bloodborne 2? Like, where are they? Are they helping on 3? Who the hell knows?
The theory is that it would be Dark Souls team, and then it's every other. So like A team makes Dark Souls and Bloodborne. B team makes Bloodborne or Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. A team makes Bloodborne 2, which I hope doesn't exist, and I hope is like just some other
Armored
thing.
Core.
Yeah, Armored Core 12 or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. No, I hope the next one is
Ridiculously awesome
like.
Armored Core.
I hope the next one is like 1900s or like a western, like a horror western.
Some Dark Tower. That's what you're gonna
Yeah,
say.
like or like some more like
Some
I like the
sick
Lovecraft sort of a thing, but like
Mine civilizations in the mines.
yeah, because oh my god, how cool would that be? Like you have a little more gun. Like here's the thing though, I want it to stay melee heavy.
What if it was like Apocalypto and the first
Yes.
3/4 of the game were like ancient Mayan civilization and then like the Westerners came or the
Yes.
Crusaders
Swords or whatever?
Yeah.
bring guns into the equation, whole game shifts.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
You like pick sides, do you
you-
defend them?
Can you imagine though Miyazaki making like a western with Dark Souls style combat?
Space Western. Take
Dude,
take it
Space
to
Souls.
the-
We've been saying it since Dark
Space
Souls 1.
Souls.
Space Souls.
So this will
No
probably,
guns, though.
No guns.
This will announce during Sony's press conference, right?
What,
Dark
The
Souls 3?
assumption? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yep.
think that's a safe assumption.
Probably.
You could-
Unless Microsoft paid him a boatload of money.
Yeah, some
could bet on
shady
it.
deal.
I think Sony should just buy From Software and call it a day.
I think it's probably very expensive right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just bite the bullet.
Is there anything else that could happen in Sony's conference that?
I mean, Last Guardian, which is all but confirmed at this
It's happening.
point.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, what's the end of that sentence?
That would kind of blow your minds.
That would
Shenmue's
blow my
happening.
mind. Shenmue would blow my mind.
Cerny is
Shenmue's
coming
there.
out with Yu Suzuki. It's happening.
This
is the
do you
year.
Really
Is there
believe that?
actually?
I believe it,
is there-
yes.
But here, hang on now.
Couple months
let's be
back,
real.
there was another picture of them together. Just wait for it.
There are pictures of Bossman and I together, but we hate each other.
Those two guys don't hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't
Loving embrace.
Bossman, I don't hate you.
I'm trying to think of something that would really just be like the Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Like that, like Kingdom Hearts 3.
That
Those
first
were
Final
huge.
Fantasy 15 trailer was
It'll be-
awesome. The
Yeah.
second one, I
Exciting
just
to
thought
see
was
some
so
Kingdom Hearts
dumb.
3.
I think if God of War is cool,
Oh,
that would be a shocker.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? If they have a really cool, actually, trailer for God of War.
Here's the thing. I want less sequels, fewer sequels, and
Drawn to
like,
life, baby. New IP.
Oh Christ!
Yeah.
Drawn to Life looks bad. But like,
I was watching the stream last night. They were streaming it.
really?
How'd
Yeah.
it look? Be honest.
It looks better.
Okay. Positive. There it is.
People keep trying this black and white thing. I don't know, but
It's blue now. Lots of blue.
oh, is it blue now?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why so many sequels are leaking because they're just
Because they're so
we're
underwhelming.
just we're just a little bit oversaturated.
Thanks,
Sequels.
Ubisoft.
But that's the thing. Like, yeah, movies. I mean, like technically, Mad Max is Fury Road is a sequel,
Yeah,
but
no,
like
you can do cool stuff
you
with sequels,
can
I
do
think.
it right.
Yeah,
But
you absolutely can.
it takes a decade and a half, you know?
No, because there's going to be another Mad Max movie after
No,
this.
right, but
and that one's
they've been
also
working
So
gonna be
on,
Jurassic
they've
World,
been
that took
working
2
on Fury
decades.
Road.
Yeah.
They've been working on Fury Road since like 2002 or something.
Yeah.
How soon do you forget about Jurassic Park 3, man? Like, that
So
never
fast.
happened?
Jurassic Park 3 was.
I
horrible.
already forgot about Jurassic World.
I know what Kyle's looking forward to. Mario Maker, game of the show for Kyle
Game of the
Bosman.
show. And you can play it at home at your local Best Buy.
Yeah. that you live in.
At home at your local resident.
Can you believe that? Oh, man.
Is there any way that game is going to be good?
Yes. Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
to me, it does seem kind of fun. It seems like a fun
I think people will do
idea.
interesting things with it.
Yeah.
There is
Not
a community
$50.
that loves to build things in
Big
video
Yeah,
games.
the little Big Planet guys.
And what's cool is the pins that you can get at Best Buy reveal some things about the game where like it's probably going to go off the wall. Like the Spinies, the little spiny turtles. You can have that as a hat for Mario.
Cool.
And it's like a whole helmet for him.
So it's
really
like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go I think it's gonna go nuts. I think that's what we're gonna see at E3 is like some unconventional things that you haven't seen in any Mario games. So it could still be fun. I'm still mad there's shadows. I'm still so mad there's shadows.
Why?
That there are shadows?
Yeah, so the Mario, all the characters have shadows on the backdrop.
You hate that.
Yeah.
I could see it being distracting.
Can you turn that off? Does it even do that?
Maybe you could turn it off.
In the old
No
version?
way.
Let us turn it off.
This game's ruined for
wait,
Kyle.
'cause
He's
you can
not going to
switch
be able
the
to get these
style, though.
shadows out of his
Even
mind.
in the-
You're
Even in
staring at these shadows.
style, it
Every
has
time you play this game and you see those shadows, you're going to hear my voice in your head saying, shadows, shadows, shadows.
Just all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
See, that's what you hate about Street Fighter
You're
4.
done. Game is
Oh,
ruined.
you're right. Street Fighter 4
new
had.
Street Fighter
yeah,
4.
but these are intentional. These are like we want it to look 2D. It's like
Are
no.
those intentional?
No.
Which one's intentional, Mario or Street
I
Fighter?
think Street Fighters might be fixed at this point, not
They
intentional.
took them out?
Yeah. Well,
I
we'll
think
see.
those were intentional.
They've had a lot of updates.
Shadows don't just show up. Someone has to push the
They do-
drop shadows filter
Witcher
on.
3 has some great shadows, man. When those trees are whipping around with the sun going through and the shadows are like...
The plants to me in that game actually kind of looked shitty.
They
look-
they go nuts, man.
Well, and also
They-
they look really 2D to me. Like
Yeah,
the plants and stuff that you pass, it's just like, oh, here's a plant.
That's because
2D.
we're stuck on PS4.
Yeah, I guess.
On PC, that's like actual rendered leaves, each one
okay.
individually.
And they all have their own physics engine.
Yeah, and there's caterpillars on them that are
Yeah.
like taking out little bites at each point.
Yeah.
So Mario Maker might be able to get our attention.
It has the word Mario in it, and it's on Nintendo Wii U. It's going to be good.
Well,
It's good vibes.
is anyone nervous about
That's not a
Nintendo's press
guarantee.
conference?
Not
and their
nervous.
offerings?
There's gonna be crazy stuff. Don't be
Like
nervous
what?
yet. That's
I
what I
hope
said.
so,
Like
because
what?
Like Splatoon last year.
Okay, but like what this year?
Oh, you can't say. You don't know. You don't
Blank
know coming
game.
in what
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
Are they
be.
gonna
blank
have
game.
Zelda in there?
No.
No Zelda.
Zelda.
They have to have a big game other than
Paper
Star Fox.
Mario.
They gotta have a Paper Mario.
It's
They gotta have a
happening.
Metroid.
Metroid.
They
Dude,
need
if
something
there's a Metroid,
huge.
I will shit my pants.
It's happening.
Maybe another Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong I can do without. Donkey Kong I'd be like, okay. But Metroid
What?
and Paper Mario would
Yeah.
be fantastic.
It's happening.
You
Another-
could do without Donkey Kong.
I don't have a do you know when you feel like you have a hole in your soul?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
the world gave you more Donkey Kong, wouldn't you drink it up like a
I'd
milkshake?
be like, that's great, but
Milkshakes give me
I wouldn't feel
diarrhea.
like this is filling
Yeah.
a part of my like soul that I.
Hubert,
that
it's
I
like
needed.
it's
Like
like,
a
I just
Metroid.
drank a delicious milkshake, and then they're like,
have
here's
a
another one.
Metroid-shaped
Here's another
hole in my
milkshake.
heart.
Tropical Freeze was a while ago.
Nah, dude, I just finished that milkshake.
Yeah,
It's
he
I
played
still
that
feel
milkshake
it.
a couple years late. It had spoiled.
Well, I usually drink like 2 milkshakes at a time. Easily,
I've seen you
I could.
drink.
Here's my dream game.
Yeah.
Here's my real legit dream game. It's starring Waluigi, and it's a
He's never had
romantic
it.
spy game.
Oh my
Daisy.
god.
Uh,
That'd be incredible.
Wait, define romantic spy game. Is that like voyeurism? Like you're spying on a woman?
Like a No One Lives Forever, but with Waluigi.
yeah.
What a
You're not
pull.
you're not spying on people. Yeah. You're
You're an agent.
you're an agent, and you're not. You're the boss of yourself. You're Waluigi. There's lots of sneaking around.
So basically,
Stealth
Waluigi
game
has
with
set up
Waluigi?
a spy agency
Oh
for himself.
no! Yeah,
That is
no.
only him.
He's trying to get people together. Waluigi's playing matchmaker, and so
Oh,
he like
okay.
sneaks around to like get them to notice
And
each other.
spies on them. You have to
Yeah,
spy
yeah.
on each person to
see
get
what they like.
information.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
to
yeah.
see what they like. This game is actually kind
And
of hilarious.
the
This is really
cover
cool.
art is just like, like half his face peeking out behind something.
That's how to make it work. That's why it's
Yeah.
not creepy. Is because you're trying to be a matchmaker.
What would
What if this
call it?
actually happened, Kyle?
Waluigi.
What if, like,
so
what if they're watching right
What
now?
if they- yeah.
It's called
What if they
Daisy.
just throw this game together for tomorrow, for Tuesday?
It's called Waluigi, Do You See Me?
Waluigi, do you see me? Yeah. Oh man, that's a sick game. That's my dream game.
That's a sick game?
Yeah.
I'd buy
Is this
that thing
a
up.
transition? What's happening?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
I would-
hang on.
I
We
would
need to
rather
talk about
get a
Metroid.
Super Mario Galaxy 3.
Oh,
Okay. You have been saying this all week long.
she has been.
To your credit.
Super Mario
Super
Galaxy
Mario.
3.
Okay. what is good about a Super Mario Galaxy 3?
There hasn't been one on the
Don't
Wii
you
U,
hate
right?
2, Elise? Why would you want a 3?
I love 1.
Yes.
Super Mario Galaxy 3, they would return to the original heart of the series.
Oh, okay, of course.
We'd see where
Lots of story.
the starship is now. We'd get Rosalina back.
Uh-huh.
In Galaxy
Rosalina.
3. I think that's a system seller that Nintendo needs for the Wii U. They're probably not going to release it. This is probably not going to happen.
Not the
This is
system
wishful
seller the
thinking.
fan base deserves, though.
It's going to be like, that would be like a 40-hour game that you would actually put 40 hours into on your Nintendo Wii U.
Wii U.
I'm convinced there's no such thing as a system seller for the Wii U at this
Yeah,
point.
I think this Wii U is
personal preference.
effed.
Zelda is the only one.
In my brain,
Zelda is the only one.
there's like no actual
Metroid.
individual game that could represent a big spike in Wii U sales.
Are you kidding? Zelda Wii U when that comes out?
It'd be like
It's-
whap, and then it would be right back down again. You know what I mean? It would just be. I don't know what the Wii U can do. I love the Wii U. Obviously, some of my favorite games the last 2 years are on the Wii U.
What if Zelda Wii U
Okay.
is bigger than The Witcher 3 in terms of scope?
No, 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 no! Don't do that.
That's not possible.
That's not the game that I want.
I think maybe we'll get a...
They just turned on the AC, is what that horrible noise
hell
was.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was so intense.
Yeah, I was ready for San Andreas.
Me too.
I was ready to get on the roof and ask
Yeah.
for
I
a
was
rock.
like, Dwayne, save me.
Oh my god.
The image of you leaping into Dwayne The Rock Johnson's arms.
I would feel so secure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We might get a Galaxy 1 and 2 HD collection. That's
That'd be
maybe the
fun.
most. That's Nintendo would throw us a bone and
That'd
say,
be
"Here you
incredible.
All right, hang on, real quick.
Okay.
go." Metroid,
Metroid. Do we want a 3D or 2D? I want a 2D. You want a 2D?
Tutti Frutti.
I'm 3D. 3D.
3D.
I love those Prime
Can I
games.
say both?
I mean, they're really good.
You can say both.
Can
but
I say it's like 2D and then you like get
Ooh,
your
you can do
suit
your-
and it turns into 3D
You
or
can
something
do
crazy?
a first-person view.
Huber wants
Yeah.
a table full of milkshakes today.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about-
He just wants
Here's
all
the
the.
thing, though.
No, it's E3!
You're
This is the time!
It's a dream episode. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2D
We're allowed.
Metroidvanias, 2D Metroidvanias that are rendered in a 3D engine
Would be
are
weird.
always really weird. Like
Yeah, I
Shadow
don't like that.
Complex. Well, Shadow Complex was pretty
What about
Yeah.
Some of them are good.
3D Metroid? It's
Other
in
end was
third
bad.
person when you get into your visor. You're in first person, and then there's a mini game within the game where it's a 2D. So essentially,
Yep.
you as it's just a stupid idea. I'm not serious.
No, it's
You as
amazing.
Samus play a little game where it's like, oh, it's like a 2D thing.
You almost had me there.
In my
Alice.
Waluigi game, there's other Nintendo cameos. So you try to hook up Samus with some
Samus.
other bounty hunter.
Samus don't need a man.
Samus don't need a man. In this canon, she's gay.
Okay, well we can hook
I've
up with a
always pictured her as
female bounty
lesbian.
hunter or a Chozo. You know what I mean? We can do anything here.
Has she ever had a romance at all? Except
I didn't play through Other M, so
I
I,
didn't
don't know
beat
what
Other
goes
M
on in
because
there.
I was
I don't
getting
think
so
so.
irritated. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
She-
feel like that's awesome if she hasn't.
yeah. She could just be, asexual.
Samus.
Yeah.
She probably loves sex, but she's just got other shit on her mind. She's got stuff to do.
Yeah, yeah. She
She got to
does.
save the damn Metroid.
She's always thinking about that baby Metroid.
Yeah,
It's still stuck in her brain. She still thinks about that baby Metroid.
she's the mother brain.
Yep.
So your actual dream game is one that's not announced then. Your Waluigi
me,
one that you
yeah.
made up.
Yeah.
So your dream game is literally a dream.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine
you
is
have a dream
still
game?
more
Shenmue
realistic
3?
than Super Mario Galaxy 3.
What?
Shenmue?
Oh yeah, right.
Shenmue.
That's boring. Do another one. Shenmue's the easy
Red,
answer.
okay,
gonna be
one
called-
that could happen, Red Dead Redemption 2. How about
Oh,
Nice.
now
Huber.
that's a
Well done.
game.
Yeah, how about that?
Game.
I love Red Dead Redemption.
Bring it. Just bring it.
Would they call it Red Dead Redemption 2 though, or would they call
Red
it
Dead Revengeance.
Red Dead Revenge? or
Raiden
something like
shows
that?
it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think you call it Shenmue 3, Huber. Let's actually realistically think about how to release this game
It'll
right
be
now.
Shenmue HD Collection 1 and 2, and then if that
That's
sells
the
well,
first
they
step,
would do
exactly.
3.
That would
I-
always be the first
I hate
step.
that first step. I don't think that's a good first
It
step.
has to be because you're alienating everyone. No one is going to hop into 3.
I'm calling
That's
it
what happened with 2.
Shenmue Legend.
Shenmue
know what it would be called?
Legacy. And
Legacy.
it's all of them. 1, 2,
Shenmue
3.
Legacy.
No, no, no. Like, don't put 2 games in front of it. Just release that game.
Shenmue
No,
Legacy.
it comes
Yeah.
with 1 and 2.
Ah, that's too much.
No, it comes with 1 and 2, but you don't have to play them. You can just jump
When
into 3.
2
Yeah.
came out on
Blu-ray
Xbox,
can
it
fit
didn't
that.
sell because everyone was like, I had never played 1. What the
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
is
yeah.
this?
And I think even if it came with 1, people would still say that. You know what I mean? I just like
It'll be called Shathrima.
Shenmue Legacy.
Yeah. Just
Like,
go for
Or
it.
Calling it-
Shenmue 3.
Shenfu.
Shenfu.
If we get like real technical here, calling it Dragon Age Inquisition was a good idea. It sold better than Dragon Age 2. You know?
Yeah,
That game was
because
a real
it
letdown to me.
you kind of think of it as a standalone.
Yeah.
when it's a direct sequel. I remember I was really confused about that.
Yeah.
I kept asking Ben. I was like, yo, I never beat 2. Can I just hop into this? Is this kind of a reboot? He's like, no. This is a direct sequel. There's so much that happens in 2 that is in this. And they had everybody fooled.
Yep.
So many people.
I say do the same with Shenmue. Do that same trick.
I played an hour of Origins and then tried to jump into Inquisition. And then I was like, I don't care about anything that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess BioWare needs a hit.
BioWare needs a hit.
Dragon Age Inquisition counts as a hit.
I mean,
I feel
it
like
did
they
very
need-
well, but it was
But they
not
need
a
something
great
for
game.
this generation that's a hit now. They need like that. They need this new Mass Effect to be a hit.
They're gonna be fine.
It's going to be a hit.
Is it going to be called Mass Effect 4, you think? Or is
I don't think
it's
so.
probably going to be called something else.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do the Dragon Age Inquisition trick again.
Well, I mean, Brandon's weird thing about how if you make it a 4, you're guaranteeing another trilogy.
It's a weird thing.
Which is
It's a weird thing.
bizarre, but like, in a way, there is a strange point that he was kind of making. Is like, it depends on if you're Shepard. If you're Shepard again, then it's Mass Effect 4.
Oh,
if
no.
you're somebody else, then it's Mass Effect, Queen's Blood or some other stupid thing.
Shepard in my universe turned into a bunch of Reapers. It became all of the Reapers.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you play Villainous?
There's no getting that Shepard back. There's no villain. You're just you're an a-hole. That's the best you can
Isn't
do.
the end of 3 like the same no matter what you did?
No.
I thought did they like patch that? Because I thought the whole gripe was that no matter what you did.
I always became a fleet of Reapers, and it was always an awesome ending. But I can see why some people who wanted a better ending are disappointed. Like, I got a goofy,
So
sweet
that's the
ending.
only ending.
No.
I thought there was only one ending of 3.
No. There's several endings, but everyone's
Where
like,
you like turn on that
everybody's
machine.
the same.
Spoilers, I guess.
Can
You,
I
like, turn on
change
that
my
machine or
genre
whatever?
game?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7.
Nice.
It's gonna be bad.
It's going to be so good. They know.
They
Capcom knows
knew
that.
they messed up
They
with
have to-
6.
yeah, they have
The
to do
difference
it.
is that they acknowledged
Yes.
that 6 was bad.
Yeah.
They acknowledged it. They came out in front. They gave us the excellent Revelations 2.
Revelations 2.
is excellent.
Resident Evil Remake came
Resident
out.
Evil Remake, Resident
made
Evil
crazy
0,
money.
yeah.
They know what to do. They know they're on the right
Raccoon
path.
City
Absolutely.
was real bad.
They know. Capcom knows.
That's filler. That doesn't count.
yeah, it's just kind of a puke it out.
Yeah, puke it out. It was made in America. I think.
BioWare's new IP, they have another one actually. So they could do this thing.
It's gonna be boring.
When I said it was canceled, it was actually another BioWare new IP. So the original BioWare IP that was promised in that thing last year is apparently still moving along. And so we might see that this year as well.
Does E3 feel less exciting for you guys?
yes,
No.
this year's lame. They've announced everything ahead of time.
Don't even
means
worry
they're
about it,
so-
man.
because
Don't worry about it.
There
Yeah.
better be
The
all
ones
kinds
that
of
have been
crazy
announced
stuff.
probably had no time in the conferences.
Fallout
So they were like,
4?
"Yo, let's get out ahead of all this crazy
Fallout
shit."
4 is that conference.
If we're not gonna
No
have,
way.
if we're not gonna have our time in the sun on the press conference, let's just release our trailer this week.
Yeah.
When everyone is on the internet, everyone's looking around, everyone's looking for information. You get out ahead of all the chaos.
I hope
Will that
right.
make E3 less important in the future?
E3 is more important than ever.
That's big.
We got 3 new press conferences this year.
Yeah, I don't think.
Where are we gonna see Doom?
Yeah.
Sunday night.
People already
Yeah.
saw Doom months ago.
Not
A
not the
select
world.
handful
Yeah, we
of
haven't-
people, privileged
The
people.
fact that someone else's eyes have already been on it ruins it.
It's probably different though. It's a different demonstration. Different build.
Like, here's the thing. To me, I don't care about. I almost don't even care about the games at E3 because still it's just a dream. None of them will be what they are.
Yeah.
But I want E3. I want the week of E3. I want these 4 days or whatever to be so mind-blowingly insane. You know that the announcements for me, I want them in this week. Like this is when, like, like Super Bowl commercials don't start airing a week before the goddamn Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Now they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they put them
Sometimes they do.
online, and
Which
they're
is
just
lame.
like, wait till you see tomorrow's Super Bowl commercials. Here's a link to all of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
dumb because that takes away the only reason to watch the Super Bowl.
No, because now there's a guy who's just like, oh, this is the good one.
Yeah, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Like someone who was at that someone who was at QuakeCon or whatever and saw Doom is like, oh, this is that new enemy. Oh, and it's like
No, it was
That's a
such
way
few
smaller.
people.
That's a way
I
smaller.
know
group,
it's
though.
really small, but
That's like
still.
300 people.
I love the
Yeah.
fanfare of E3, and like you're saying, I love the excitement. But things like Twitch have just taken the power out of having a televised press conference. The fact that Oculus did a Twitch stream, didn't you say like 70,000 people were watching?
I think it hit 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like E3 is going to start to maybe lose a little bit of relevance when when a publisher can just do their own big stream or show.
Oh, I don't
But
think
it's
so.
about coming together on the grand stage. This is the Super Bowl. One team cannot be in the Super Bowl.
But the other weird
group comes together.
The other weird thing though too is that it's E3, and then it's Gamescom, and then it's Comic-Con,
Game
and
Show.
then it's TGS, and then it's Comic-Con, and then it's PSX, and then Microsoft will probably do one, and it's like PAX Prime, and then it's
They're never as big as E3 though.
I know, but it's like they all have to have something, or people get disappointed. So it's like
It's too much saturation.
all of them get worse because there are all of them. Whereas if it was just E3 and just Gamescom, say,
Yes.
Then it'd be too much.
Well,
like
no,
Quantum
then it'd
Break
be
now gets
awesome. Like
pushed.
I want to be, and everyone's gripe is like, oh, they have to announce it when there's less chatter, less radio chatter, less noise, and I'm like, I want there to be so much noise that
There's
my
gonna
brain
be-
can't process what's happening.
There are a lot of games that are being held off until Gamescom now.
Yeah.
Quantum Break is being held off. Scalebound and Crackdown.
Dude, E3 is gonna have
held
like
off until
30
Gamescom.
unannounced games.
I want to prepare
Is that
everyone.
not enough?
matter?
Is that not enough?
I know this is the dream chatter. I want to
There only
prepare
needs to be
everyone.
one if it's good.
Sony and Microsoft, they're not just going to announce games. I think they're both going to talk about VR. I think they're both going to have like a long
that's
tech
the thing,
portion,
VR is-
especially Sony.
VR should not be talked about in a press conference for more than like 4 minutes. Because you
Microsoft-
can't show it. It's stupid.
Yeah, you need to do it.
Microsoft
I don't wanna hear
specifically
anyone talk
said,
about
like,
it.
their focus is going to be on their games this E3 because I think they've realized that
Yeah,
they've
they
done
realized that
too
they
much
screwed up.
of these side projects like their TV. They've focused on like Kinect and stuff. So I think their push is going to be like, look at all these titles we have. But they're still going to show the HoloLens. Do you think it'll be playable at the show floor?
Ooh, I would give it a shot. Yeah, because Kudo Sonoda, he's going to be there he's going to be presenting.
Yeah.
And he loves that HoloLens.
I thought maybe we would get a Slim, Xbox One Slim.
That's a good prediction.
Well, they just announced
Bloodworth
that.
The
cut out my
terabyte.
Microsoft script, so.
They added the
Oh.
terabyte thing.
Yeah.
They just did the terabyte with the new
So
controller.
I guess it
though.
wasn't that good of a prediction.
You're right. Because they just
yeah.
did that, I guess that's a reason why Slim wouldn't be coming
Yeah.
soon. All right, Blood, we'll take it. Why not just put that in there, though? It'll get people
do you
excited.
think the new
Because they understand
Like-
what the word anticipation means.
the new headphone jack on the Xbox One controller was specifically for the Oculus Rift?
I think the PC dongle was a huge push for that.
Yeah.
Can you listen to the game audio on your PS4 controller?
Heck yeah.
You just
You
plug
can
in
set
a
it to have
yes
everything.
headphone right in the game. Just cool.
I've done it many times, actually.
Cool. Good to
Yeah,
know.
you can just set it in the menu.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I just want E3 to be cool.
It's gonna be
E3
cool. There's
is
so
gonna
many
be
games we have not seen.
Not stop streaming.
Yeah. What have they shown? Where are you bummed about? What have they shown?
Fallout 4 would have been cool to
Fallout
see.
4. We haven't seen any gameplay, which you will see.
I mean, that was an in-engine trailer. Wasn't
What?
it?
Some
that
guy in
doesn't
his dodge
count.
and a tight little number.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
gonna see some guy running around, going to town.
Anything we see for that game is going to be more of the same. That's the
Kingdom
problem.
Hearts gameplay demo.
I don't give a single
coming.
fuck about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
I actively
Kingdom
don't.
Hearts
So
three.
Fallout's the only thing that's bummed you
I-
out.
I actively don't like Kingdom Hearts because of cutting the Kingdom
Yo,
Hearts.
by showing that Fallout trailer, now they can focus on
On
what
the
matters.
game.
They can focus on the game. They don't have to come
Right.
out and be like Fallout, blah blah blah. It's
It's
like,
a-
yo,
Okay, so
Mirror's
that takes
Edge.
3 minutes, and it's way more exciting.
Catalyst.
Mirror's Edge Cat. Yeah, that game looks cool.
What about it? What's your...
Oh, I'm just looking forward to
Hype.
seeing that.
hype.
Phantom Pain looks cool.
See Battlefront.
Oh,
Don't care about that.
Oh, Star
Come
Wars.
on.
Oh my God.
I feel like we're
Oh
ending
yeah,
this on
the
a low
Star.
note.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Hopefully
that
we're
was-
just surprised. That could
We're
be
gonna be
I think Battlefield
surprised.
things that we're surprised.
We're gonna be so surprised. There's
Battlefield
so
and
many
Battlefront
games.
have too similar of a name.
They're
So
too
every time
similar.
someone says Battlefront, I'm like, Battlefield, who cares about that? And then I'm like, oh no, wait, Star Wars Battlefront.
Does anyone
Right.
have any anecdotes they want to close the show with?
Close the show.
Are we close to showtime already?
Yeah, man, you guys
Dang.
shoot final bets today.
Yeah, we do. We're going to shoot
We've
final
only been
bets
going
today.
for like 40 minutes. This is a
No.
crappy
Oh my
episode.
gosh. What do you
No.
mean?
Yes, feel this with me.
You're
There's
scum.
not
Feel
nothing
this
more
with
to say.
me.
We
I
can't
want No
just-
Man's Sky to have an actual
we're doing it.
release date.
That's it. Uneasy Alliance
They're just
over.
gonna say it's available
Just
now.
that one moment.
Available
That's
now.
what I want.
That's how they'll close it.
I want someone to do that.
Oh god, those are amazing.
With an actual, but like with an actual big game, like a finished actual game, just say out right now.
Available now.
Last Guardian.
Can you imagine?
It's done.
Last Guardian, they almost have to do that.
It's coming.
Or people are
No.
still going to be like, no, this is
happening.
dumb.
It's unfair to. I honestly think it's unfair.
It's
to
not
a big
unfair.
game.
They've had 12 goddamn years or whatever.
8 years.
They could sit on it until it's ready.
Well-
and they just go, hey, our press conference is on Monday. It's out tomorrow on PSN. The day we put games on PSN.
For $99.99, every single human would buy it
I'm in.
still.
I'm
Yep,
in.
yep,
I
yep.
think.
$100.
Okay, so
Pay that premium.
I was being Pachter just then, but conventional wisdom, it might be wrong. Like Beyonce proved it wrong.
Conventional wisdom is stupid.
Beyonce
always.
proved that you can just drop something and it can still be
If you
huge.
So can
announce
BT.
it,
Yeah.
If you announce it appropriately,
Yeah.
with enough people listening, then dropping something. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. Telltale did it the wrong way with the Game of Thrones thing, where they're just like, "Hey, in 2 weeks, this game's coming out," and no one like heard about it.
That was cool. I think
Dude,
they did fine.
immediately.
Yeah.
You get that game out the second that you say it's out. It's then live.
I think
You're the queen. You're the queen.
since Sony controls
That's what I'm saying. Sony
Yeah.
controls the thing.
the store,
It's a
a
proprietary
notification
game.
could pop up. I remember when
could just be,
PT
like,
was
full
going away.
page.
Yeah.
When PT was going away, there was a weird notification that was like, "You have 3 days to download PT," and I was like, "Whoa, weird
Yeah.
notification!" Like,
Yeah.
so they could do that. It's like Last Guardian is available. It just stays there until you download it. The notification does not go
Burns
away.
into your
Yeah.
television.
Yeah.
$100. I'm in. I'm so in.
To remove this notification, download it.
I think it'll be $40 or $49.
No way, full price.
Sony
Full
does
price
do
release.
weird stuff with $40 games.
I think
Ratchet and Clank's a $40 game.
I think it'll be. I think
Puppeteer
it'll be
is
like
$40.
reparations. It'll come out. It'll come out day of, and it'll be $49.99.
Oh, while we're doing predictions, Drive Club PlayStation Plus, I think might get this.
That'll be
announcement.
there, yeah.
I think that might be
People
it.
still
Redemption. That's
Yeah.
what I was asking.
Yeah. People are still
gives
holding
a
out for that
shit?
because it was something that was promised at launch.
Yeah, but
When you buy PS4, you're gonna get this free game called Drive Club.
here's the thing.
Dude, it was at launch. That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Everything that anyone has ever said to you is a lie.
Yeah, most of that.
All of it.
Yeah. So that was a bold statement to make. So they still haven't really owned up to that. So I think
What
it's
else
something.
is on this? Can I see this? Let me look at this. Nice folding.
Great folding,
Great
Elise.
folding.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Do you have any more predictions you want to drop?
Do you have any predictions?
I was trying to think if there's going to be any new hardware. Like, will Nintendo announce any new hardware? Any new amiibos?
NX, no. I think handheld
They'll
maybe.
talk about
Amiibos are gonna
amiibos
go
like
nuts.
If
on.
there is another 3DS,
They just did a damn 3DS.
Yeah.
I will turn off the Nintendo Direct.
And you'd be right.
What if
to
you're
do
in the
so.
room with us? You're gonna walk out?
I will turn off the Nintendo Direct.
All right.
Yeah, you should be there for that. Or you're probably gonna have to be at the convention center at that time.
When is it? Monday?
Monday morning.
Oh, I'm here.
Nice.
Monday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday.
No, sorry, Tuesday
Wait,
morning.
no,
It's
Nintendo-
Tuesday
Tuesday. Yeah,
morning.
Tuesday. I'm not here.
Yeah.
And then Square Enix.
Yep. 10 p.m. 10
Persona
a.m.
5, XCOM 2, Just Cause 3, Rime, Telltale Marvel games, Star Fox, Last Guardian, Halo 5, 6, Rainbow Six,
Siege.
Uncharted 4, Street Fighter 5, Mirror's Edge, Doom, Mass Effect, The Rising Tide expansion of Beyond Earth, Guitar Hero Until Dawn, Shenmue 3. I can just put all those in one. AC Syndicate, Black Ops 3, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Dishonored 2, and more. Overwatch.
What can Assassin's
Pretty
Creed
much, yeah, none of
do
Nothing. They
to
should
win
stop.
back
Win
Future.
back.
the
No,
jaded?
They have to do future. They have to skip all this time shit
Yeah.
and just tell us what's happening with Abstergo.
Future, you're right.
in the
Yeah,
future.
with like little laser assassin blades.
They basically just make cyberpunk,
Yeah, you're right.
and then
You're
everyone
right.
will be like, oh, okay.
That would get everyone pumped.
Yeah.
And you take 1 year off before you do it. You
I-
take a year off.
And
you
the
pump
character-
in 3 budgets into it. You
And
make
the
it
main
huge.
character's name is Ezio, but you don't explain why.
Ezio's the best.
Mine's there's no Abstergo, there's no machine where you teleport back in time. You are that person.
Is?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going back to the game's roots. You don't have like a little rifle and you don't have little smoke bombs. You just have a sick blade that comes out.
Like Zeratul.
Yeah. And like, dude, the reason why that first one was so crazy is because it showed like you hiding in crowds And we didn't have crowds before.
Do you remember that? You did the pray. The pray. You'd walk in the crowd with your hood up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
And so we saw stuff like that where it's like, oh, I've never done that in a game before.
You
That's
sit
really cool.
on the bench to listen to the people.
Yeah.
The eavesdrop. It's like a gameplay cutscene.
Yeah.
The
So
weird-
like,
that's
show
like
us
the-
that. That's
The
how you
future stuff was really weird, like when, because they didn't show that at all. So then when that, like really, and then that game came out, and everyone was like, "What is this weird, like, frame that they put on? Like, why?" It's so
They
weird.
just have to bring it back to the basics.
Go back to the basics.
B2B.
Take out all those weird things. Well, that's what you do. You go in the future.
And you have a nuclear apocalypse, and then all the technology is gone.
Or I was gonna say,
Last of Us.
No. Here's how it is. Here's how it is.
Okay.
It's in the future, right?
Yep.
And the game starts, and you have everything, all these crazy abilities, all these abilities unlocked, right?
Yeah.
But then the villains have hijacked the city's power source.
Yep.
So then everything gets knocked offline.
'Kay.
All of it. So then all you have is your sword, your little arm blade thing.
Yeah.
Zeratul blade.
For the majority of the game.
Yeah.
And then maybe, I don't know, maybe it like comes back somehow.
Metroid style. We get our
Metroid
stuff
style.
back.
Sounds like
Basically
Watch Dogs
Symphony of the
kind of.
Yeah.
Does that happen in Watch Dogs? Well, you can cause blackouts in Watch Dogs, right? But yeah, Symphony of the Night, you start with all your stuff and then it's taken away.
Yeah.
Will Watch Dogs 2 be at the show?
That's a good guess. I like
Watch
that
Dogs
prediction.
2.
Lock
Not
it
on
in.
the paper, we can't talk
Okay.
about that.
No,
Comes.
I mean, it's just like, would anybody be truly excited?
I am in the very, very vocal minority that I loved Watch Dogs more than
I love this.
all the Assassin's Creed
like
since
Kirby.
Assassin's Creed 2. Watch Dogs, Ubisoft's best game since Assassin's Creed 2. I'm not even joking. I love that game.
I'm in love with this little guy that she made on here. I didn't get a good look at it before.
The way to do Watch Dogs. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
How the hell did you
This is
do
off
that?
topic. Go ahead.
Watch Dogs 2. Something police.
Whoa. Thought Police.
Thought police.
Watch
Like
Dogs
Inception.
2,
You make
colon,
Inception the game.
Thought
Okay.
Police.
Yeah.
There it is.
We
Watch
said- we
Dogs
did
2
it. We
Watch
solved it
Dogs
for you.
2 Inception.
And they like police your thoughts.
Would you have, Elise?
Something I think that would be really realistic that I think we could see and I would really like is a game from the Ubisoft art studio that did
Oh.
the Child of Light.
Oh, absolutely.
A new Rayman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
another
those
Rayman would be
Raymans.
great.
I
love them
an
Raymans.
original. But I could see that very much happening, and I
A
would
game
love
like
that.
Rayman, but original would be even more exciting.
Probably 2 or 3 more 2D games
I love Rayman.
from that
I
stuff,
would
that
love-
engine.
Yes.
If we get out of this E3 with like a classic actual Metroidvania 2D style like game, that'd be really cool. That'd be good. Because
You never played Ori and the Blind Forest, right?
I haven't. No, I don't have an Xbox One. But
You
like,
So
I have a PC at work.
Play it at work.
All right. But like,
So good.
I mean, maybe that is. But I feel like every Metroidvania game, I don't know what's wrong with them. They like, they're either trying too hard or they don't have enough time or
Guacamelee.
money. Guacamelee was good,
Best-
but
best in the
the
biz.
jumping puzzles kind of get in the way.
I wouldn't call it a great Metroidvania
It's not a
game.
great
No, it's not
Metroidvania
Metro.
game.
It's not. It's
a
not.
good
the
game.
side
It's
quest.
like
Metroidvania.
super lazy in how it's a Metroidvania game. It's just like, oh, the only way to break this color block is to have this power. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's so many side routes we didn't go to. We didn't even go to like the desert.
I know.
There's entire zones that are optional.
Yeah, I know.
Guacamelee is a
No,
wonderful game.
I love it.
But it
Yeah.
still isn't. It's not your Symphony of the Night. It's not your Super Metroid. And I
Well,
know those are like the
shit.
2 best games ever made. but,
Classical
like,
music that is released today isn't Beethoven. It's,
Even Super Metroid's lazy about its
some of it's really
Metroidvania
good.
sometimes. It's just like, oh, this colored door just needs a different rocket. Like, why does that exist? That colored
Yeah.
door,
Axiom Verge is probably one of the most purest Metroidvanias.
and like it
recently.
died. It,
I
like,
couldn't get into it. The
hype
sound was
died.
too irritating.
I thought it was really cool. I just didn't think that it
I love when things
did
irritate
anything
you.
more for me than like Metroid.
Maybe
Super
the
Metroid.
love is gone. Maybe like that song from Muppet Christmas Carol. The love is gone.
I just love like very beautiful like fluid Metroidvanias now. I
Yeah.
think that's my thing. Like because Ori,
That's the thing,
it's like
they have
you're
to play
jumping,
well.
but you're gliding.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah.
It's a new kind of.
You know what? I mean,
Metroid.
I'm friends with the people making it, so I mean, I'm biased, but like, I hope Hyper Light Drifter, because the controls are really tight. It's got that samurai gun controls.
Tight.
They're really good. I mean,
Tight.
yeah, that's a
Taut.
really good point.
It's
like,
good friction.
It's
Like
taut.
It's
Symphony
got
of the
that
Night
friction.
feels good
Well, that's
to play.
we're not playing these with like. I mean, I guess some of us are playing them with D-pads now, but I just play with like.
Analog stick.
analog
it
sticks,
depends on the
so
game, yeah.
It's like I like when a character is not just jumping, but they're also like floating or moving really fluidly.
Dodge. Dodging to me is one of the most important things to get right in a game. And I'd love to see a 2D side scroller where you can like do like Bloodborne style dodging. It'd be so cool.
Would Salt and Sanctuary have that?
I don't know. It might. Guacamelee kind of tried to do it, but it like does that thing where it like pauses the game for a second. I hate that.
Yeah, when
Never
you
do
go
that.
through them.
Never ever make the game slow down or pause.
What do you
I
mean
despise
if you're like
it.
going
If
across
you dodge
screens?
through the enemy's attacks, it like
It like goes
Yeah.
for a second. Like don't do that. Stop it.
Well, they
Like
did
that's
that.
why I love the Souls games because they don't do shit like that. They don't get gamey.
True,
they
true,
just
true.
are what they are, and they just do that. Symphony of the Night is just always it. The frame rate sometimes sucks, but and like I don't like when games put like artifice on top of things. I think that is my problem. Like Last of Us, that's what bothers me about it.
There's no artifice in Last.
There's artifice on everything.
No.
Better go to this yellow thing. I can move that. I can jump on that.
happens like 3 times.
Look, that happens like every room. There's a bunch of waist-high
I
boxes
need
in here
things
about to
spelled
get
out.
a shootout.
I like when things are spelled out.
Things
for
can
me.
be spelled out in a way that makes sense for the world, too.
Yes,
know?
I agree with that.
Like, oh man, don't go out of your way to make it immersive and then have a bunch of waist-high walls.
At least if you end up
Bothers
loving E3, how are you going to let everyone know?
A tweet.
Like, I feel like we're actually ending on a sort
A
of...
single tweet!
Yes. Give them that tweet. Let everyone know.
It just says satisfactory.
Somehow we've ended up on a
Above
very
satisfactory.
pessimistic
It's gonna
note.
be do me E3, do me over there.
Ew, what?
Jesus.
Like, do me?
You're married to
not
James
It's
Willems
not
of
gonna be
Funhouse.
It's not gonna be do me E3.
He's going to be talking to Jeff Keighley Monday.
on
gonna
YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't think they're on at the same time. I don't
They
think they have
are.
anything to do with each other.
He's one of Keighley's guests. I was looking through Keighley's guests.
God.
With jealous eyes.
I will knight you, Kyle Bosman, Sir of 3.
No, I think
on
a
my
single tweet's cool.
laces.
I think just like, hey, I actually had a great E3. It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
Okay.
I actually had a great E3.
People be like, oh, we didn't know that she was gonna have a bad E3.
Yeah.
These people do. These people who watch this, they're like,
here's the
oh
thing.
man,
Here's
she's
the thing.
she's
Here's
gonna
the
have bad
thing.
E3.
I think I don't know. I think you're prescribing this negativity that I'm not intending. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I'm wary. I'm concerned, like a loving, strange uncle
Yeah.
or aunt, concerned for the well-being of my brother or sister's children.
Okay.
You know.
And I'm
And
saying
I
they're gonna be fine.
You're fine.
I think they're gonna be fine.
They're gonna go
They're
to
fine.
prom.
Probably gonna be fine. They're,
They're gonna have a
go
great
to
time at
They're gonna have a good
100
time. They're gonna be
games.
safe.
They're smart
They're
kids.
smart kids, and I just gotta let them.
Yeah.
You know,
It's also really different for us because we're gonna be live streaming from GT.
14 goddamn hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing a
Figure
really
on the
different-
pulse.
Yeah, we're
Up
doing
to the
a
minute.
different kind of coverage
I
this
hope
year.
this
I'm gonna be in the
works out.
dark. I'm gonna be in some backdoor room. Some guy saying, "All right, put on your headphones." play
Rubbing
this."
your shoulders.
Working
Yeah,
you
rubbing
like
my
a human
shoulders
puppet.
while like 40 announcements are happening simultaneously, and I'm just like
I'm not
trapped.
gonna be there
Yeah.
during the press conferences.
He's missing the Sony
missing-
press conference.
I'm missing Sony. I'm missing Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
horrible. Here's the thing, though. We're all missing all the press conferences because we're streaming.
Oh, but you paused
How
to
are we
watch
gonna
it.
listen to it?
It used to be bad.
No, we're not
I'm
gonna-
actually,
we're gonna be
I'm
streaming
very
while they're
excited.
happening.
Yeah, I'm super pumped.
How are you gonna listen to
Me
it?
wearing headphones.
All right. I'm gonna bring my laptop and have it in the booth. All
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. I'm very
So
pumped.
I can live tweet.
because
While
like
I'm switching, I'm gonna be like, oh, camera 2, live tweet. Camera
You'll
3,
accidentally tweet
live
out camera 2.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit.
Shoot.
last year it was like some announcement was made. It's like give me some tweets about that, and nobody like there's. I couldn't
Anytime
get
an
good tweets
announcement
about
was
it.
made last
Yeah.
year, I would
doing these?
sprint down the hall into a room, shake Bossman violently as he's trying to type out tweets.
Oh
Are we all in
yeah.
the same room?
And the ticker. I had to do the ticker. I
Do the
hate that
ticker?
ticker.
Oh, I'm just like,
live. No.
Oh, I hate that ticker so much.
That's like we're not doing like the nice thing is we are going live 14 hours a day, but it's a real easy live.
That's an easy
It's
live.
It's an easy live.
Your
We're just
deco
gonna
office and spill
chill.
coffee on
Yeah.
the keyboard.
Yeah, it will only be
poor
slightly
woman.
more.
What'd you say when she
I mean,
did
my
it?
body's gonna be so sore.
Elise, what'd you say to her?
Well, she was like, I came back from the bathroom.
Yeah.
And she was like, somebody spilled coffee on the keyboard. And I was just thinking like, no, you spilled it. Like you. It's your coffee. Not somebody, you. I'm like this Jerry Seinfeld. Like,
Yeah.
no, you.
You're spotting dimes. You're seeing raccoons.
I don't drink coffee. That's your cup.
I love E3 though. I hope it's cool.
It's
Going to
gonna be fun.
Gamescom was amazing.
Twitch.tv/GameTrailers.
Twitch.tv/GameTrailers.
All week long.
All week long.
All week long.
The odds are
ours.
good that if you go to that channel, we'll be
We'll
streaming.
be streaming. Unless it's between like 10 p.m. and 8 a.m.
Yeah.
our time.
It's Sunday night and Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday
Monday through
and then
Thursday.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Because other
Friday
people
night's
use
a
their
special
room.
stream.
Monday through Thursday all day.
Yeah.
And Man Ups is going to be hitting the show floor. So if
Thursday.
you see us there,
Talk
come
to
to
us.
us.
Yeah.
Come to
You'll
us.
recognize Ian. I'm just a very generic white blonde
Come
person.
You're
to
beautiful.
us.
We'll
I'll be
be
with
there.
the stunning Elise Willems. What's this?
No, bro.
Okay. It's
Kyle
been so
Boss is
long
gonna
since
be there on
everyone
I'll
has
be
Thursday.
touched my
there.
hands.
Huber's gonna be
Oscar's
there.
gonna be there. Huber's gonna be there. Do not talk to Huber.
Come talk to me.
Don't
Come
talk
talk
to
to
Huber.
Huber. He's
Don't
very
even-
approachable.
Get hyped. Get hyped.
We're
If
all
you're
gonna
hyped and you
make.
see me.
We're all
Can
gonna
you
make
give a
ostensibly the same
Approach.
show.
A tease for your E3 plan.
Oh yeah, you plan out your show,
I
which is weird to us. We just wander the floor and make weird jokes and then cut it together.
know at this point last year I didn't have a plan for the episode. We
Really?
basically got the news that we were sold, and I was like, oh, how do I turn this into my episode?
Oh yeah, we did a funny out like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if we're
yeah.
not here anymore,
Yep, yep, yep.
very employable.
I think I'm gonna do booth vibes this year. I'm gonna go
Vibes.
because basically the episode's about how little we're needed. People can see all the videos in the booths. They can see lots of people beside myself talk about everything there.
But you're not
So-
there in the
But
booth,
you're
though.
you.
You don't know
Yeah.
how it feels.
Yep. So that's what the
Yeah,
booth vibes are
vibe.
for. Yeah.
We did a similar thing with the smells of E3.
Oh, yeah.
which
Rob
you
Slosser
can't
reported on the smells
you
of
can't
E3.
do.
So one thing we have planned this year is Bloodworth has worked really hard to get us business cards. It was like a really
Oh.
long,
Yeah.
agonizing process for him.
That he was very serious about.
It took him forever. But we want to get our names out there. So we thought that maybe we'd stand at the highest point of the show floor of E3, shower the floor with our business cards.
Oh my gosh. I dare you to do it. I dare you.
Well,
Challenge.
Our other idea was every
Open
garbage can we
challenge.
saw, we throw in one business
Bloodworth
card.
would have our hides.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
That is extremely
But then
funny.
the next shot will have to be us going down and like picking them up and being like, please don't contact us.
Yeah, we need these business cards. Very, very limited number.
The funniest thing about the business cards was we got the box that's this big,
Yeah.
but it's only half filled with business cards. There's like a little piece of cardboard holding the
Well, and it also looks
They're
like a
like, what
box
is
that you get pastries in. So it's on my desk, and I keep thinking that there's like
salivate
cookies in
every
it or
time
It's a
you
nice
look at
it's
it.
a nice little
Yeah.
cupcake shade of blue for
Yeah.
sure.
It's got our address on it. Someone's gonna murder us. Some Last of Us fan is gonna come in here and slit my throat while I'm trying to cut Bossman or something.
No one takes it personal.
Lee. My God, I'm
Anyway,
Stannis.
I guess we should
Stannis.
end now.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm excited about E E3.
I'm excited
Yeah,
about
hopeful.
E3.
Hype.
Cool.
10 out of 10.
6 out of 5.
At least 15 games that are unannounced, that will be announced, that will have many of us screaming.
You heard it here first. Confirmed 15 new IPs coming
Minimum.
to E3.
Coming E3.
Not new
minimum.
new IPs.
New
even?
IPs.
New
No,
IPs.
no.
New IPs.
New IPs.
IPs.
Games
You were
you've
said
never heard
first.
before.
Games you never imagined.
Yeah.
You can't even possibly comprehend right
Waluigi
now.
is coming back. Was
Waluigi's
he ever
love
there?
pass.
Waluigi
Romantic
Cross.
stealth game.
Yeah.
Romantic stealth game.
Oh my God, that's actually such a fun idea. Okay.
E3.
Happy 3. Good night and good game.
Turtle Doves.
How recently have you watched The Neverending Story?
Oh, I was a child,
Maybe
so it's
3 or
probably
4 years ago.
6 or 7.
It's pretty weird now. You watch that movie and you're like, wow, this is weird.
The giant
The
rock monster
Sphinxes?
with Bad to the Bone.
Oh,
Is
Bad
that
to the
is that
Bone.
in the Neverending Story
I don't know.
or the sequel?
Do you remember Neverending Story 2 with that lady and that like carriage and like
I was
They're
always,
like
I was
weird
always partial
clockwork
to
monsters?
Labyrinth.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
See, that makes an awful noise. Don't do.
Labyrinth is great.
Return to Oz is my favorite.
Oh geez, Walter Murch directed that movie. He's typically an editor. He edited The Conversation and a I think a couple of the Godfathers.
And he walked out and said, "Now it's my
Apocalypse
chance.
Now," and he said, "Now I'm gonna make a really, really weird movie."
I'm gonna get all the shots I want."
I'm pretty sure he directed that.
I think Wally Pfister,
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan's
yeah.
DP or whatever. Him. What movie did he
Yeah, he directed something.
Transcendence.
Transcendence.
What a mistake.
Look at this. I'm loving what's
I get
happening.
all the shots I want. It's like, oh, well, you made a weird movie.
Now I can call the shots.
Yeah.
DPs.
Jurassic World.
Love them. How was it?
all
Was
I
it
say.
shitty?
I've lost faith.
What?
There's so much freaking CGI, dude. The whole movie's
Yeah, I
just
didn't
CGI.
think it was that bad though. It's
Um,
not Hobbit level CG bad.
It's still like distracting and it doesn't look good. You're not fooling anyone, Hollywood. It's 2015. Like 20 years ago, you're getting away with this because it was new and people were like, "Oh, whoa, this is crazy." Now it's just oversaturated. Star Wars is the only freaking hope for humanity
hope.
at the box office because they're letting stupid CGI. I'm done with it.
I just thought the script was bad. I thought it was a fun time.
Jurassic World.
Oh, so you saw Jurassic World last night?
Can't
too?
wait to see it.
It was a fun time. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, Kyle would love it.
Kyle would love it.
Okay.
10 out of 10 Kyle Boston.
10 out of 10.
You know what makes me mad? It's about two little boys.
Hardly.
Enough, Spielberg. Enough with you and your little boys.
The youngest boy is a really good actor.
The boys are really good.
Tell us a story about a little girl for once.
The older one was in Boardwalk.
Lex is a girl.
From original Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Elise, did you feel like the main lead female was stereotypical? And that it was trash? You know what they
Yeah,
should have
we
done? They should have switched it. She should have been Chris Pratt's hunter, tracker, badass, no fucking around character, and the man should have been the one that's like, ah,
That would have been good.
ah, and she's the badass, tracking dinosaurs.
I don't know if this is a spoiler, so maybe I should just say it to you later. But I have a feeling on her character.
She's a dinosaur.
Secret dinosaur.
Secret dinosaur.
Yes, payday. Millions of dollars pouring into the hands of the American worker. Now, in the mind of the average worker live two separate personalities. One, the thrifty.
Wait a bit, laddie. You're going to save a bit of that, aren't you?
Sure. Oftentimes, idle money burns a hole in your pocket, which brings out the other personality. The spendthrift.
Hi, big shot. Come on with me. I'll show you how to spend your dough. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy! I got a couple of good dates.
But, laddie, I've got some better dates.
Important ones, too. When every American should pay his or her income tax gladly and proudly. This year, thanks to Hitler and Hirohito, taxes are higher than ever before. Will you have enough money on hand to meet your payments when they fall due?
We'll take care of that later. Forget it, forget it.
But you don't want to forget our fighting men, do you?
No, sir!
Then you'll have to start saving right away to meet your tax payments.
Listen, chum. Spend it. It's your dough.
Yeah, it's my dough.
Aye, laddie. It's your dough. But it's your war, too. You must save for victory.
What's money for? Spend it. Shoot the works.
Nay, you must save it. Spend. Save.
Spend, save, spend,
Save, spend, save, spend, save,
spend,
save,
spend,
save,
spend, spend,
save,
spend.
save. Well, now what are you going to do? Spend for the Axis? Or save for taxes? Just remember, every dollar you spend for something you don't need is a dollar spent to help the Axis. That's right. And every dollar you sock away for taxes is another dollar to sock the Axis. For it is your taxes, my taxes, our taxes that run the factories. American factories, working day and night. Factories making guns, machine guns, anti-tank guns, long-range guns, guns, all kinds of guns. To blast the aggressors from the seas. Taxes for American factories, working full blast, making planes. Bombers, dive bombers, flying fortresses, interceptors, stalk the birds of prey that fly by night. Taxes to bury the Axis. Taxes. Taxes for ships, battleships, battle cruisers, destroyers, all kinds of battle wagons. Taxes to sink the Axis. Taxes to keep them flying. Taxes to keep them rolling. Taxes to keep them coming. Taxes to beat to earth the evil destroyer of freedom and peace. This is our fight. The fight for freedom. Freedom of speech, of worship. Freedom from want and fear. Taxes will keep democracy on the march.